The day before I went to the kidney clinic, I found out I was a candidate for dialysis.
It was just days before my 80th birthday.
On one occasion during dialysis, my blood pressure dropped. A seizure ensued.
I was rushed into emergency.
TIA's small strokes left me confused, a weak left side of my body, slurred speech.
More compromised eyesight.
At home, a series of caregivers assisted with my care. Caring for a disabled person proved to be too difficult for Mary and Hillary. I had become too much of a burden for my family.
I needed someone to dress me, to shower me, and yes, to toilet me.
It appeared that time had come for me to go into
Long-term care.
As much as Hillary and Mary hated to do this,
I hated to go.
I felt like a fish out of water. I just felt so different. I felt more alone then.
I felt isolated from all that was dear to me.
I cried over the food, over the loneliness, and cried just being there. If I could incorporate thoughts and feelings of Ithaca into my life at the center, I would rid myself of some of the anxiety
that lingers within me.
I haven't made Mary's and Hillary's life very happy. They have been patient, tolerated my emotional upheaval. If I were to think of the disabilities I have now, poor vision is the worst.
I feel isolated and caged into one spot, and I can't move very much.
I was so used to writing out my thoughts that I find it difficult to say them.
But I will learn.
Last night I was thinking about this road I must take.
The road to acceptance.
I can't accept my fate very well. I want to accept it.
But I'm not very strong.
I have to remember that I am soul and I am body. I am mind and I am soul. My soul is full of God's strength if I want to appeal to it and use it.
That's what I have to do.
I am not alone. I have God with me. He can help me to think, to feel, to put my words together, to do things to fulfill my wishes.
Like my journal and the gathering of my thoughts.
Fall 2011, I am very sad and gloomy, not interested in anything or anyone. The only constant is tears, inconsolable tears.
Every day for everything.
I make Mary's and Hillary's life unbearable. Both do all they can to bring me out of this despondent state.
But to no avail.
I summon a bit of courage. At some moment it dawns on me through the dark clouds that envelop me that a psychiatrist could bring some answers.
That bear on my condition.
Perhaps a cognitive therapist working one-on-one to occupy my mind, stimulate me, help me to emerge from the dark hole.
Where I am a prisoner.
Reluctantly, I agree. Hoping I can rid myself of this weight of sadness that is crushing me. Last time Colleen was here, she read poetry from Billy Collins.
We must do that again.
I must not forget to mention that delightful story I listened to on the Daisy Reader, The Elegance of the Hedgehog, the philosophical musings of a concierge and a young girl in a Paris house.
It was a breath of fresh air.
Listening to Anam Cara by John O'Donohue, he explains how important it is to have a friend which he calls Anam Cara, a souled friend who gets to know you very well and is with you along the way. Mary is my Anam Cara.
I treasure her.
It's Sunday. Hillary always visits me. Today we sat by the fountain.
Hillary likes to watch the birds. I am using my journal to say my thank you to each one of them.